Episode of Sims4 Road to 200k Simoleons. We're gonna hop right in here. So since my video yesterday, I have I think I've only advanced a couple of days. So since then he's only gained about 5,000 simoleons. So we're continuing to push to the road to 200k, and just want to use this video to include a couple more descriptions about my Sims character. So once it loads up here, we'll get right into a couple more things about him, as far as his aspirations, his where he's at in his job currently. I know I did a little bit of that in the first video, so it won't take long to continue that. I figured this video is going to probably be about 15 to 20 minutes because I do want to hop on. Of course, I got to hop on Fortnite, make my Fortnite athlete video. Anybody else excited about the new Get to Work expansion that's coming to the PS4 console for Sims? Like, I'm excited about it. I'm just glad that they're finally going to be bringing all the expansions to this Sims. Right now, we're going to go ahead and go straight to Kodin's apartment once I get to it. And he should be home, and I think Katari's over there, so Katari lives next door. So he should be home with Katari. I know they were both asleep. She spent the night, I believe. So we'll see how that goes. What was going on there? I was actually going to be getting them married. I wanted to have them married before they hit the 50, before Kodin hit the 50-day mark on his age, but we'll see about that. Right now, though, I'm just gotta continue to push to 200k. So here we go. So yes, they were both here. So first thing right off the bat, let's push this down, and I don't know why that's skipping. Calm down. Alright, so road to 200k simoleons. Right now I'm at 54,843 simoleons. That's not too bad, but the goal right now is 200k. So that's the start of the goal. So we're about a quarter of the way there, and we're a little over a quarter of the way there, and we're just gonna keep pushing for that 200k. You know. So the reason why is because he has a fabulously wealthy aspiration, and right now 200k is how much he needs to have earned total. So total he's earned 83k, but obviously you buy stuff, you know. I have a lot tied into my apartment. Even though my apartment's a 1 bedroom, it's, you know, I think very luxurious 1 bedroom. Who left food out? Go to my left some food out. I mean, so just looking at what I have and looking at what, you know, I've spent, obviously I've spent quite a bit of money. However, some of the stuff was free. So like, I know I have 2 computers here set up. One of these computers actually won in the hackathon at the GeekCon. I have actually a third computer that I've won. So I've won 2 computers, and I bought one. So I could actually sell these computers and make a profit if I wanted to, because I know I win every single time, because Kodin is a level 8 programmer and a level 10 logic, so he'll never lose a hackathon from anybody. He makes high 90s every single time. So I'll try to make a video the next time, when next time the GeekCon is up, and I'll show you guys him working his magic during the GeekCon. Right now, I'm just going to see. So his mood list change very often, actually. because of a couple of things. The first thing is this nifty little contraption. So, um, when turned on, this will change his emotional aura, so it'll change his moods, from confident to focused to happy to whatever, and then it'll jump to very focused, very confident, those types of things actually very often. The second thing is this space system here. This also changes his moods. So um, it gives him another bump in mood changes. So it helps me keep. It allows me to have him have different unique moods, so that way he can do things like paint effectively, and he can look himself in the mirror effectively any way he wants. If he wants to admire himself or practice his speech to increase the speech, to increase confidence, charisma, I think that's what it increases. Or if he wants to admire himself, or if he, obviously if he wants to make a confident painting, he can do that. Or if he wants to get on the computer, I think the computer has one. I guess not. I lied. I think that's where he's focused. But I think writing. Okay, maybe not. All right. So also he can be like a champion. Just different things that he can do with his mood changed. The next one is this painting right here, Rhapsody in Blue. This painting, it increases his focus when you enable it, which I didn't have it enabled, but when enabled, it increases his focus. So it also will give him a mood bumplet. So these types of things you want to make sure you can get for your Sims, if you want to if you want to have them have these kinds of mood changes, especially for my sim, since he's a genius and he's an astronaut. The focus moodlet is a very important one, obviously, but this moodlet will help him become very focused. And when you mix that in with playing chess, it really bumps him up. And so that's why I have my focus skill, my logic skill already maxed. Um, and I'm not even like halfway out of his young adult life, and my logic's already bumped all the way up. Fitness, I just went to again fitness, and then obviously you have to have logic up when you're working in the astronaut business. So also, if you come out here, there's a couple of paintings out here that actually I want to point out. This first one I think is one. Nope. So that one's just a masterpiece, which is why it's $1,600 if I sell it. The second painting is this one right here. I'm pretty sure, yeah. So this one increases your confidence. So it's a masterpiece painting, and when it's enabled, it increases your confidence also. So my sim will constantly be. Let me see. Actually, I think this one as well. Yeah. So this one as well. So so this is an excellent painting, and it's a confident art style, and it also increases confidence. Confidence ambiance by 6, and then confidence ambiance by 9. So obviously he's getting a huge bump in confidence. So that's why he's constantly confident, and he's gonna be he's much more confident than anything. It allows me to really utilize that skill, that mood, and have him do the things he wants to do effectively. Um, So just keep that in mind when you're looking at your sims and what you maybe want to do. Let me frame this one with your sim. I have a lot of different paintings here. I'll probably be changing out some of these paintings that he drew. He drew some of these paintings back when he was still a younger painter. Actually, I can Kodin. I'll probably keep that one because it's excellent quality. I think this one's excellent too. Yeah, this one's excellent, but it's called the Legacy. But I want to rechange that one out and probably have him make a new painting for there. And then this painting, I just kind of, I think I just bought it. So that's before he knew how to paint really well. So obviously painting can really help your sim. Obviously this one also, when you enable it, ambiance, will the confidence again, just confidence. It's just a moodlet that he really likes. It allows him to flirt very well. When he's trying to flirt, he has that flirtatious confidence about it. He can come in here, or if he wants to talk to a random girl and flirt, he can do it, and he can do it very well. So um, that's all the things that I've been working on in my road to 2K. Actually, let me turn this down. In my road to 2K, it's just a couple of the things that I've been working on. So right now, um, the first thing I want to do is check to see if he has to go to work. So he actually does have to work in 2 days. So he's got plenty of time. And so what we'll do now is we'll actually take him out to the spaceship. So I constantly lock my doors because I think I'm gonna leave my door unlocked until she leaves. But I'm gonna let him get dressed. And then I'll take him to his spaceship so we can go ahead and knock out his we can go ahead and knock out his daily space mission out there. If you guys remember in my first episode, space mission was out by the New Crest world, or his spaceship was out by the New Crest world where I set it on the lot. So we'll go ahead and go out there and see, get into road to 200k, guys. I want to have 200k simoleons total, and then after that I'll make a road to 500k where we'll attempt to get 500,000 simoleons. So I think right now it's going pretty well. I haven't used any cheat codes. I haven't used anything like that. I'm not going to be using any cheat codes in this game. The road to 500k is going to be mainly working with his mainly working with the second generation of Sims for him and Katari. So when Kodin makes it to Elder, I'm going to actually stop playing with him, and I'm going to focus mainly on his kids, Kodin and KO. They'll both be living together as brothers. One will probably go into the astronaut field. The other one will actually go into the criminal field because Kodin is technically a bad guy. So that's what I'll do as far as that, and then go from there. So right now all his needs are satisfied for the most part. He is 56 days away from aging into an adult, so it's plenty of time. Plenty of time there. These are some of his stats. I guess I'll show it while we're waiting on, or I guess we can show it now. 43 meals cooked, 90 showers taken, 40 times kissed, 138 bathroom breaks. I've attended 14 social events, times woohoo 20 times, which you think it'd be more with the amount of girls he's actually had. Go here's obeyed, 23 times asleep, 119 times asleep. Fights won, I've won one fight. Meals eaten, I've only been in one fight. Meals eaten, 121. One death witness, which was an accident. Don't ask. That was scary as fuck. Total wins completed, 121. And you get the bigger stats down here. As far as emotions, times energized, 200. Times confident is a lot, 234. It'll probably actually start increasing even more. Times bored once. Times happy, 400 times. I think the happy will be the biggest one. Times uncomfortable, 182. He's actually been uncomfortable a lot. It's a lot. Tense, 101. Sad, only 3 times. Playful, 7 times. Because playful is very difficult. Sad also. He doesn't get very sad. But inspired, 95 times. That's pretty good. So those are his stats. He actually has you start off with 4 traits. He actually picked up the 5th trait. If you actually just continue to eat spicy food, he'll pick up the 5th trait. So let's see here. Derelict vessel. Kodin sees a large ship floating silently ahead, looks abandoned or at least very poorly maintained. Should Kodin try to board it to see what's inside, or just use the robotronic arm to collect some spare parts from the outside? Fuck you, man. I'm gonna board this ship. Let's do that shit. Again, guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my live stream. At the bottom, you can see if you can follow me on YouTube at YouTube Truth. I actually changed it from just Truth to YouTube Truth. Let's continue this. Oh, science. After crossing over via the other ship's airlock, Kodin looks around and realizes that this must have been a science vessel. Machines, sparkly rocks, plants, microscopes. Yep, definitely sciencey stuff. Where should he explore next? Let's go to the biology lab because let's just go there. So follow me at YouTube Truth. Leave a like if you like the video, if you enjoyed the content. comment if you feel like there's something I can do better or something I can bring to the video a little bit better. I'm obviously working on it because I just started. Of course, subscribe if you want to hang out for a little while longer and see my progression as I become a Sims millionaire as well as a Fortnite athlete. Kodin comes across a purple specimen that seems to be breathing, or maybe quivering. It's hard to tell, but it's moving at least. Suddenly, he feels the whole ship shudder and rumble. Keep looking or leave now. I don't want to get my sim killed. But, oh shit, he found an alien. Oh, hell no. Okay. So, my man's found an alien. So, we're going to keep... Space critters galore. Each specimen is weirder and more breathtaking than the last. One looks like a preserved alien with grills and a nose. Well, gills and a nose. Sorry, grills. Are you all of my grills? As Kodin is putting the jar in his pocket, the ship starts violently shaking. Time to go. As he gets back on his rocket, Kodin feels the ship start breaking apart. Some debris hits the thrusters. Hopefully the ship makes it home. So I've obtained a preserved alien, guys. He's coming back with an alien. Motherfucking UFO. Extraterrestrials, y'all. Alright, so my man Kodin. Kodin got a preserved alien. Good, that was a good mission. I'm glad he didn't get killed, because I heard that your sim can actually get killed doing those missions. Right now I'm gonna have him work on the cargo bay expansion, so that way I can hold more stuff in my as for cargo. And then we can talk a little bit about this space alien he just brought home. So I don't really know, but I've heard that. Okay, here it is right here. Oh shoot, I got one of those already. I don't have a live space squid. That's amazing. But it's rare. Oh my god. Okay. All right. And I have one of these already too. Okay, that's a comment required. Wait, I have one of these. So, and I need to open this mysterious time capsule. So y'all want to open this mysterious time capsule? We can do that right here. I've been meaning to do that. So, I'm interested to see what's in that. I got a little bit off track there now. Let's open this up. Or let's first, at least let's place it in the world first. Got to continue to build upon the spaceship. You know, got to keep it in tip-top form because I don't want him to crash. I don't want him to die because that would suck. You know, and then I'd have to work on Katari. Katari is also an astronaut, and since all this stuff's already out here, she's, you know, when she finally gets to when they finally get together, they'll both be able to enjoy coming out here and doing, you know, these things. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end up buying a bigger house for them, and then like setting aside a spot for a lab, so I can make a lab for them, where they can come out and you know, obviously be able to do scientific things. But you know, for right now, obviously, right now we're gonna just keep going with this, you know, because Kodin's in there. So let him keep working on that. In the meantime, we could talk a little bit about the Get to Work pack expansion. So with the Get to Work expansion, well, I was looking up that you can actually go into space with your astronaut and travel on you know, other planets or whatever, and meet aliens and all that crazy stuff. So I'm trying to see what that's about. But I'm hoping that it's sometime this week. So I heard that was supposed to be coming out this week for console. So we'll see. But you know, there's no guarantee on that. So we'll see. Right now he's like 2/3 of the way done with that. So we're gonna cancel that because I don't want to sit here and stare at him all day do that. And let's open up this box. So I'll open it up and see what's inside. A My Sims trophy plus 1 poppy. What is that? Anybody know what that is? If you know what that is, please leave a comment in the comments below. My Sims trophy. Is that something that you put in the inventory? No. Oh yeah. No, that's just a kitchen upgrade. Oh, here it is. Poppy. It's a play for decor. Okay. So maybe I'll let me just see what it looks like. Let me see what it looks like real quick. Oh, it has emotional aura. Okay. I wonder what kind of emotional aura. Let me look. Playful. Okay, so this increases playful. Your playful or emotion. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna take this back to the back to the apartment and set it in the apartment. All right. So for now, I'll just leave that the way it is. And let me see if there's anything I can do. Track a satellite, observe the sky. I don't think I want to do either of those. Can't put that in inventory. And so let's talk a little bit about my road to 200K. So road to 200, and I said the video is only gonna be 20 minutes, y'all. I'm not gonna keep y'all that much longer. Road to 20K. So there's several ways that I make money. It's not just the astronaut business. Even though he's a really good astronaut, there's a couple of ways where my Simoleon actually makes money, and the important that's the way you want to have it. You want to have multiple avenues of making a lot of money. That's the way you do it. If you have a sim that you want to keep young and be young and rich, you want to have multiple avenues. All right. So the first way is obviously through astronaut. He's a level 9 astronaut. He's an interstellar, whatever it is. And he makes about $2,200 a day. So he works 4 days a week. So that's about $8,000 a week he makes. But that's not the only way. So my sim also does painting. So my sim is a level 8 painter, and he makes paintings. Let's say I didn't make a masterpiece at all for an entire week. So normally, since I've been able to make masterpiece paintings, actually made 3 of them. That's about $3,000, 3,000 simoleons. All right. But let's say I didn't make a masterpiece. Normally my paintings will sell for anywhere between $300 to $600 for one painting, and I do about 6 or 7 paintings. I could do up to 4 paintings in one day. So when you take out the $100 that I actually used to start the painting, and factor in the $300 to $600 I'm making per painting, my sim is gonna make, let's say he makes 4 paintings a day. He's gonna end up making 800. Let's say if the minimal is $300 for one painting, or let's say the minimal is $300. That's $1,200 minus 400 because 4 paintings. So that's $800 he makes, for one day. So that's $800 per day that he makes, that he adds to his total, of about $8,800, $9,000 a week. All right, so that's a day. So now you have $800 times 7, because I paint every single day. So that's 5,600 simoleons just in painting. Just in painting, 5,600 simoleons. Okay. Hold up, 1 second, guys. Okay. He can go and talk to Guitari. Or no, she has a habit of doing that shit. She'll fucking leave. She'll knock on my door and then disappear. Just take off. Like, the hell is that? The hell? Anyway, so 800, 800 simoleons a day for 7 days a week. It's about 1,600 simoleons. So let's just say I actually paint 4 times a day. You know what I mean? So sometimes I'll make more paintings, and sometimes I'll make less. But the average is about four paintings a day. So you add that 5,600, and then my sim does freelance work on the computer. So freelance work generates me about 350 simoleons for for freelance work. But I only freelance every one freelance job every 3 days, because that's about how long it takes him to finish it. About 3 days, off and on, if he's off and on it. So that means that's about two a week. So that's about $600. Depending on the freelance job. Sometimes I get like, sometimes I make $700 in freelance work, and sometimes I only make 300. But it depends. But you have multiple avenues, and that's how you really make money on The Sims. You don't want to just stick to your job, because if you just stick to your job, you're not going to make the money you really, really want to make. So, hey, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me. Just streaming a little bit of Sims, my road to 200K. Please follow me on YouTube if you want to follow me. Leave a like, comment what I can do better on Sims, and just in general, much more than just Sims. I'm going to be streaming some Fortnite, streaming some 2K, probably stream, Madden, Final Fantasy. I'm a pretty open gamer, Call of Duty. So just, whatever it is that people want to see, I'll basically stream anything. So he's just about done with this painting. And he's done. So this one's gonna see. So this one rolls for $738 once I sell it. And I'm gonna make sure that's not a masterpiece. Okay, so that's just excellent. So we can sell that one. So that's $700. So minus the 100 that I had to use to buy the board, the frame, $700. So you keep doing that. You do that like 4 times, you just made like $2,800 pretty easily. So now imagine, and imagine doing that 7 days a week. 4 times 7 days a week. So it's the kind of thing you have to do if you want to really make money in The Sims. So let's see. So I'm gonna let him do at least one more painting. Let me see if this is. Well, he might come to eat that in a minute. He's about to get hungry. So one thing I don't like to do is I don't like to have things interfere with his painting. It looks like he's making another painting that he already has up. Let me actually. So if you have any questions about making money on Sims, obviously I'm not the genius of it. I just started, but I figure you have multiple avenues of making money. You can always, you can always ask, and I'm more than happy to share any way I can help you make money. I'm just gonna have him do these things, and I think I'm gonna end the video right here. So obviously didn't make a whole lot of money right here, but the road to 200K is a long road, so we're going to keep pushing, alright? I am glad you guys are taking the time to look at my videos. Thank you for taking the time to watch. I was trying not to let this video run to 30 minutes, but it is what it is. Please leave a like if you like the video. If there's something I can do better, please comment. Just let me know. If there's any games you want to see, also comment. Subscribe to the channel, because there's much more than gameplay coming. I'll be streaming. I'll be probably doing some vlogs with, travel vlogs. I'll be doing some different things. So, please tune in. It's going to be very, very fun. And if you have any family, friends, fuck buddies who need a place to come hang out, chill, watch a couple videos, and just relax, tell them to hop on YouTube and the YouTube Truth. Alright, y'all. Peace out.